Morning, this is Darren from Grubbing the Tub. So it's just after 8 o'clock on Wednesday morning. I thought I'd just have a walk up. Please ignore all the muck and the building works. Just wanted to show you this beautiful display all the way up the garden. Different varieties of tulips that are now coming through. As you can see, gorgeous, lovely colours. How things have changed since I was a child and we had the plain old everyday tulips. Different shapes, different sizes, different varieties, all across the back. All the way down we've got alliums as well. All coming out nicely now. They've all been planted so that the different varieties all flower at different times, hopefully spreading out the colour. Few herbs in, not too bad. So as we go up the garden, I've noticed that there's been quite a lot of comments on the different channels about people having problems with pests and also watering. Well, to a certain extent, the watering, depending on when you do it, can affect how your pests work. From doing some research with the people that I follow, the more experienced gardeners, best time to water is on a morning. Give them a good watering. Whatever your plants are, give them a really good dousing. Get that water, let it go really deep into your soil. And that way, it makes the roots go nice and strong and deep and search for the water. It'll make your plants more stable. And also, with watering on a morning, probably, especially in this weather, come the end of the day and it starts to get dark, then hopefully your surface will have dried out. Now that can really help you with slugs, snails, stuff like that. It can deter them from wanting to come out so much and travel over the drier surface, and hopefully deter them from getting to your plants. And you should get a better crop. Now, I'm a novice at this, just like an awful lot of you out there with the gardening. I've never ever grown to this extent in my life, but the people that I am following really do know what they're doing, and I've been at it for a number of years, ranging right the way up to 30 plus years. And as I said, I set this channel up to try and help people like myself who enjoy gardening but don't have the knowledge. Now, I've got netting on all of my beds up here. This is where all the major edible stuff is, the brassicas and And as you can see, I do get a very small amount of damage. I would think one over there in the corner and that one are mainly from a slug or a snail. I'll have to look out for that tonight. But generally speaking, all the rest of the plants are in quite good condition at the moment. So what they're telling me to do, and I'm passing on to those of you that are just starting out, does work. Water on the morning, yeah. Cover your beds, raised beds or otherwise, with some sort of netting or mesh or fleece until the appropriate time, and that way it helps with things like moths and butterflies, and hopefully whatever it is that you've got growing will survive and produce you with a nice crop. I mean, even coming down to the greenhouse, I've got all sorts of lettuce and things and plants all over the place, as you expect, and they're all in good condition at this moment in time. I've not had any problem at all with where they are, and that's because I water in the morning. So I hope that helps those of you that are struggling. If there's any questions or any other type of pest that you want to know about, and if you leave me a message or whatever, then I'll ask the question for the most experienced gardeners that I'm in touch with and see if we can do anything about it. So it's supposed to be a nice day today. I think it's forecasting about 18 here in South Yorkshire. So I'm quite looking forward to that. Get back out in the garden. Compost's not doing too bad. So 40 degrees, temperature just building up again. That bed's full now. Just sit there till about October, then it'll be ready for going on. There's a top dressing onto the beds so I can continue growing. Yeah, you can see there's leek in there. There's some kale that I put in yesterday. Need to just take those yellow leaves off. That's another thing. Any debris that you've got, old leaves, dying leaves, you know, leaves that have already unfortunately been chewed, take them off. I'll get those yellow leaves after breakfast today. Take them off, put them in your compost. Don't leave anything about that's going to attract the pests, the slugs, the snails. It's like anything. If you give people or things the opportunity, they'll take it. So don't give anything the opportunity, and hopefully it's harder for them to make use of what's already there. So I've got my potato tubs here, and I honestly thought I'd be seeing some signs now, but maybe they've been knocked back a bit with these later frosts that we've had. and never mind, I'm sure they'll pop up eventually. I'm just looking, can't see any sign of me carrots yet in that bed or in the parsnip over there. There's nothing coming out. They might bob up sometime today once the sun gets onto them. Now, as you can see, this is quite damp. It's quite a dewy sort of morning, so probably going to be okay for watering this morning, but I'll check once I've had a cup of coffee and some breakfast. And gorgeous blossom on the pear tree, which I cut back hard. It was getting a bit straggly. Cut back hard in October, and obviously not going to be as much fruit on it, but it does look very nice today. My new rhubarb, which I put in, what, 4 or 5 days ago. That's nice, and the one that was eaten while it was still in the pot has actually sprouted again, which I'm really pleased about. Really pleased about that. In there with the cow, we've got some leek, and just a few leek in the front of this bed. Let's have a look in the greenhouse properly. I'm coming into here. In all these little pot bottles under here, we've got gherkin cucumbers, and yesterday I potted on sunflowers. That one's looking a bit, might pick it, it's okay. So, and under the covered trays we've got sweet pea, antibrinum and asters, and then another batch of lettuce that's been sown up there, and also into some paper tubes, toilet roll holders that's come through. They're not doing too bad, not been in very long. Down on the bottom we've got some radish and spring onion that were sown yesterday, and at last, believe it or not, these are for my cousin. We have some parsnip that's come through in the paper tubes, so they're doing okay. These are chilies in the pots. Never grown chilies before. Really surprised at how slow they grow. Very slow. So I was just hopeful I'm going to get somewhere with them, but I'm not sure. I'd like to get some pickled. I like them pickled. And down here we have about 5 or 6 different types of kale in these 2 trays. They were sown on the 6th, so just over a week since. They're coming through nicely, and as you can see, the lettuce is going crackers in here. Looking forward to that at tea time today, if the temperatures are anything like what they're saying at 18. I think we're going to have a nice salmon salad for tea, so I'm looking forward to that. And all I can say to you really is I hope you all have a good day and make the most of your garden. Stay safe, grow your own, eat well and live well. So I hope you like the videos. If you do, please subscribe to my channel, Darren Venables Grub in a Tub, and any problems with anything, and I'll do my best to try and get the advice from the more experienced people and pass it on to you. So the building's going well down the bottom. We don't want to look at that, do we? We want to look at them instead, the flowers. Take care. Bye for now.